I thought I'd planned the perfect beach vacation, but my destination was a crime scene. I went to Costa Rica to volunteer at La Tortuga Feliz to help endangered leatherback sea turtles on the Caribbean coast. The location was much more remote and rugged and dangerous than I anticipated. There are no roads to get to La Tortuga Feliz. It's a 1-hour boat ride away from all civilization. And when I pictured Caribbean coast in my mind, I imagined sunny white sand beaches and blue turquoise water. But I find myself in the jungle. There are monkeys and banana trees and spiders. And this beach is wild and untamed, with jungle rainforest stretching all the way to the shore. This beach was also the site of a murder just 1 year before my arrival. The 26-year-old body of Jairo Mora was found, beaten to death for interfering with illegal poaching of sea turtle eggs. I'm here to interfere with illegal poaching of sea turtle eggs. Every night, I'm hiking this rugged beach in the total darkness. The turtles only lay eggs at night, and as I'm walking, I know that there are poachers walking the beach at the same time, willing to kill for eggs. I'm with 2 other volunteers and a local guide leading this patrol, but I feel completely vulnerable in the dark. I can't even use a flashlight because that scares off the turtles. It's rainy and foggy every night and every day. Nothing ever dries. And I can't see anything, and the ground is twisted with vines and driftwood and uneven sand. I'm worried I'm going to sprain my ankle, and there are sand fleas leaving my legs red and itchy. I've signed up for 2 weeks of this, and after 2 days, I feel like I'm not going to survive the jungle, but I really want to be a turtle hero. Finally, one night, our guide motions to tracks in the sand indicating a mother sea turtle has made her way up the beach. I'm so excited. I'm going to see a leatherback sea turtle. They're one of the largest reptiles in the world. This species has been around 150 million years. I'm going to see a creature that survived the extinction of dinosaurs. But instead of a turtle, I see the silhouette of a man. Our guide stops us and says that because this poacher found the nest first, we won't be rescuing these turtle eggs. I'm not scared, I'm furious. I'm appalled at this twisted compromise that we're permitting illegal poaching because the threat of violence has warped the law into finders keepers. I want to challenge this criminal, but any confrontation would be life-threatening. So we have to walk on down the beach and wait while this poacher commits murder of 80 to 100 eggs that will never get to grow into little hatchlings. We return to the site after the poacher has left, and I can tell the turtle is still there because I can hear her. She's grunting and panting, using her giant flippers to scoop sand behind her, and I look down and I see this deep hole where her eggs are supposed to be. I look at her massive body. She's 6 feet long, 4 feet wide, her head twice the size of mine. I crouch down right next to her, and I see that, like other leatherback turtles, she doesn't have a hard shell, but this smooth, leathery skin, an adaptation that allows her to dive 4,000 feet deep into the ocean. I put my hands on her and feel strength and power. It's ironic to me that this magnificent creature is in any way threatened by us puny humans. In awe, I watch her heave her heavy body towards the ocean waves and then become buoyant and graceful as she disappeared into the water. The next morning, I'm in the hatchery where volunteers have rehomed eggs to be safeguarded, and there's movement in a nest. I see 3-inch long versions of the adult I saw the night before, bubbling out of the sand in twos and threes, and then there's 40, 50 of these brothers and sisters scrambling over one another, ditching eggshells that look like deflated ping pong balls, and they're frantic to get to the water, which is a good 50 feet from the hatchery. This journey is really important for them to take because miraculously they go through an imprinting process where they will be able to return to this beach to nest as adults. So I can't just pick them up and carry them to the water, but I want to because crabs have started coming out of their burrows ready to clinch. There are these seabirds circling overhead, squawking, announcing this feast. And I'm dancing around these little vulnerable hatchlings, trying to clear a safe path for them to the water, but then the waves come rushing at them and they skid back 10, 15 feet. I know that even in the water are hungry sharks and fish. It will be a miracle if these hatchlings survive. I cheer for them and watch their little flippers rotate vigorously, and one by one, they make it to the water and find a home in the ocean. I'm amazed at this will to live, the wisdom of nature, and what a privilege it is to be alive at all.